Hi everyone, my name is Sherry Grissom. I'm an Associate Director of Service and Support at Illumina, and I am so happy to highlight the work of our America's Regional Customer Experience team today. To give you a bit of background on who we are, Illumina is a global leader in DNA sequencing and array-based technologies, with a mission to improve human health by unlocking the power of the genome. Genomics seeks to understand the structure, function, evolution, and mapping of our DNA, and it has the potential to provide more effective diagnosis, more precise treatments, and more cost-effective healthcare. Our America's commercial team is comprised of sales, support, and service team members, and we serve over 3,000 customers in the Western Hemisphere, with the majority of those being in the United States. The AMR Service and Support organization is approximately 400 scientists and engineers, and we are responsible for enabling Illumina customers to use our technologies through consulting, training, servicing, and troubleshooting. Our customers require innovative and scalable solutions, and our entire commercial team is invested in delivering high levels of personalized, hands-on customer experiences. The ArcX team is a diverse group of individuals from within the larger AMR Service and Support team, and it has grown out of grassroots efforts over the years to identify opportunities to improve interactions with customers and make it easier to do business with Illumina. Membership consists of primarily customer-facing employees, and participation is voluntary. The team deliverables have matured over the years to include mining of transactional and relationship survey data and collecting voice of customer. Quantitatively, the AMR Service and Support organization maintains very high levels of customer satisfaction and NPS scores, routinely over 90%. Qualitatively, the team uses survey comments and voice of employee collection to identify opportunities to practice continual improvement of those customer experiences.
We determined that there was an opportunity to improve on our ability to collect and action on our voice of customer data. Collaboration was key in our original development of the Illumina internal idea exchange. Historically, customer feedback or product feature requests collected by our support teams were isolated within email threads to product managers. There was little to no visibility to commonality of the request, and there was the potential of losing the idea when job duties and responsibilities would change. We were focused on three key areas for IIE success. First, an accessible database. Second, a mechanism to collectively decide what features were most important for our product teams to address. Lastly, a process to drive buy-in, accountability and transparency from our internal product teams. In other words, if our support team voted a particular idea in the database to be important, we needed someone to listen to that idea and circle back to the team on feasibility. Leaders from AMR Service and Support, internal platform lifecycle teams, and product management met to align on the importance of this untapped resource, a voice of customer information, and agreed to a method to curate, clarify, justify, and bring visibility to the ideas in a full circular fashion. To date, we have entered over 500 ideas and feature requests across our entire portfolio of products. With the full process in place, we have 249 of these in process, while 77 of them have been delivered. At the same time, we are learning the life cycle of an idea and finding other partners to work with to support customers and their product needs. Areas such as logistics, supply chain, and packaging are all on the horizon.
In addition to customer product feedback, we have identified the use of the internal idea exchange to crowdsource other important needs for our customers, including digital tools and video topics. The AMR Service and Support team has always operated with a high customer touchpoint paradigm due to the complexity of the systems that Illumina provides. To meet customer needs in growing technological complexity and in the face of the global pandemic, which reduced our ability to meet with customers in person, The ArcX team partnered with experts across AMR service and support, including technical support, field service, and application support, to quickly identify opportunities to improve our customers' experiences within a remote, quarantined, and socially distanced environment. The AMR service and support team rallied to provide content in various video formats and now use the internal idea exchange to identify and prioritize the most critical topics for customer success. These videos are used to supplement limited in-person training, to help customers navigate critical steps and overcome obstacles, and to maintain best practices that ensure sequencing success. A recent example of using the internal idea exchange to request a customer video revolved around the use of a recycling tool for our customers to properly dispose of used material in an environmentally friendly manner.
Hello, I'm Tim Gilmartin, Manager of Digital Tools and Development at Illumina. I'm here today with Jeff Olson, a Senior Field Application Scientist based in Madison, Wisconsin. Jeff used the Illumina Internal Idea Exchange to get a valuable tutorial video created for our customers, and we are excited to talk to him about the process. Hi, Jeff. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Tim. Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Can you briefly describe your role as a Field Application Scientist, or FAS?
Sure, Tim. My role is to provide scientific support, both virtually and on-site for customers. This often involves training them on new instrumentation, new workflows, helping them with new applications, and often providing troubleshooting assistance, and also to be the voice of the customer. Interacting with customers in their labs, we often get really good ideas about gaps that we have and ideas for additional support tools. And as an FAS, I often utilize the internal idea exchange to convey those ideas that come from customers to internal teams.
Excellent. You used our internal idea exchange to request making a NextSeq 1000-2000 recycling tool video tutorial. What inspired you to submit this request?
Well, Tim, working with new NextSeq 1000 or 2000 customers, it was obvious there was a gap in making it easy for customers to use this new valuable recycling tool. This tool had come out after many customers had already been trained on the instrument. So the use of it is not exactly intuitive. So we needed a resource to show them how to use it. We had written instructions in our system guide for the NextSeq 1000 and 2000, but many customers prefer to learn visually and set it through text. We had a video that we would show during training, but it wasn't a customer-facing video. So we just needed an easy, accessible resource to easily share with customers so that they could learn how to use it in their labs.
I see. Do you utilize other support videos when supporting your customers? And if so, what feedback do you get from those customers?
Yeah, Tim, for my key customers, I hold regular meetings with them where I provide them with updates on resources that we have available. And this video was provided to several of my NextSeq 2000 customers and 1000 customers through that avenue, through these meetings. Other customers that I don't have regular meetings with, if they reach out for help or assistance, have questions, it's a lot more efficient for them oftentimes if I can share a video with them rather than trying to describe it or maybe demonstrating it, but only a single time. With the video, they can always go back to it on their own time to access it. And I've gotten a lot of anecdotal feedback from customers that these short, accessible videos that are on YouTube are a great resource for them, not only for them to be able to use, but also to share with others in their lab. Maybe they have new hires that need to learn the techniques, and these videos make it very easy for them to do that.
Sounds great. Thanks so much for talking with us today, Jeff.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
As the team's video capabilities increased, we have grown into 3 different types of videos. The first is our expert video tips. These are primarily focused on full workflow and applications of our products. Typically, lasting 5 to 15 minutes in length. They call out critical steps and best practices to a process that may have been trained to in person and can be used as a review, or can also be used as a pre-read of sorts to a future training course. Our customer instrument troubleshooting videos are short videos, typically 3 to 5 minutes in length, and they demonstrate a common technique or activity that requires an Illumina instrument interaction. These have been identified through common technical support troubleshooting scenarios and save a lot of time and effort in our technical support team having to walk through either on the phone or to type out step-by-step a process, which is actually much easier to be viewed while standing in front of the instrument itself. The last category that we cover is our support short category, and this is where we are using screenshots and screen recordings to walk through common computer and system setup situations or data analysis needs. Overall, these videos utilize the various expertise across AMR service and support to develop the right content with oversight activities by our ArcX team members. Our intent is that customers receive the content at their right time, and the videos are available through Illumina's support website and our Illumina YouTube channel. We also continue to work towards increased visibility of these videos with integration into resources that customers are already accustomed to, including our online support bulletins and webinars. They're also easily accessible to all of our internal teams, and we actively promote them through various activities of the ArcX team.
In closing, we were thrilled to be nominated in the Customer Centricity category this year. For the ArcX team, customer centricity is in our DNA. It is part of who we are as a team. As the company focuses on the innovation of technology that drives our mission forward, our frontline service and support team puts the customer at the center of our support delivery. We need to ensure our customers are enabled by these innovations. As our customer base has grown to include leading genomic research and academic institutions, government laboratories and hospitals, as well as pharmaceutical, commercial, diagnostic laboratories, and consumer genomics companies, their use of our technology has expanded to applications in the life sciences, oncology, reproductive health, agriculture, and other emerging segments. As a result, we continue to see an increase in calls into technical support, with over 55,000 in 2021 alone. It is critical that we scale our support to meet customers with the information they need when they need it. We must relay these requirements back to our internal partners for our continued innovation and support enablement cycle. The ArcX team was specifically formed to ensure that the customer focus remains, regardless of the specific actions and projects it delivers. Our customers will always be the cornerstone of Illumina's success.